What's up, guys? It's Will here, back again, and this morning we're here to talk about something very exciting, and that is the Hot Toys Batman The Dark Knight Rises Bruce Wayne Armory set. This was a shocker. This was out of nowhere. No one was expecting this. This was out of left field, as they say. That said, we are going to address every single aspect of what we have seen thus far. As of me recording this video, we do not have a Sideshow Collectibles listing yet, so we do not know a US price for this set, but we're going to talk about it nonetheless. So that said, let's get into this a little bit here, and let's see if I can zoom in a bit here so you can see a little bit better on the screen. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. So we're going to zoom in. Let's read a little bit about this, because honestly, this is a live reaction. I've only seen the photos. I have not been able to see a lot of the up and close details, but I needed to make a preview to talk about this with you guys ASAP. So the Bruce Wayne Batman Armory collectible set from The Dark Knight Rises. The city needs Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne has never given up being Batman and becomes a social recluse, but when a terrorist named Bane, good old Bane, threatens Gotham City, Bruce is too eager to put the costume back on and resume his crusade. Hot Toys has been making refinements and collecting fans' feedback in order to create collectibles closest to their screen appearance. The team has put their heart in delivering the ultimate masterpiece. Introducing the 1/6 scale Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne collectible from The Dark Knight Rises exhibits our superior level of craftsmanship directly through an extremely accurate recreation of Bruce in his specialized armory hidden from the Batcave. Okay, the mind-blowing 1/6 scale is massively crafted. LED light-up function above the ceiling, operated by USB power. Nice, USB power light-up, that's cool, rather than battery, so you can plug it in. Detailed recreation of the complex structure with movable armory doors, pull-out cabinets and realistic wires, real-like dew textures. What is dew textures? I don't know what that is. And of course, a large collection of detailed Batman weapons and accessories. Batman's cowl. Let's see here. Includes the finely crafted Batman cowl, meticulously tailored costume to restore the armor design around the neck, shoulder, arms, so forth. The newly developed Batman cowled head with separate rolling eyeballs, showcasing amazing likeness for additional display options. Pays excellent attention to detail. The movie-accurate Bruce Wayne figure was recreated based on the image of Christian Bale. This impressive figure, let's see here. The paint job. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. So anyway, guys, let's address this real quick. So this looks really, really great. On face value, we're looking at this, right? So if you're a big Dark Knight fan and you're looking at this figure, this is a unique one, right? I have not seen this done yet. They at one point did a Batman Armory, and it was with Alfred, and it was from The Dark Knight, not from The Dark Knight Rises. So this is a little bit different of an approach here by Hot Toys. And I remember this scene, you know, when Bruce is about to don the Batsuit again. Alfred's like, no, don't do it. I want you to live, basically. You know, you can do something beyond that cave, beyond Batman. You know, you're not Batman anymore. And Bruce is like, nah. And he puts on the brace, and he's like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go whoop Bane's ass. And he gets the ass whooping himself. This looks really, really dope. This is going to be some kind of plastic material, I'm thinking here, but the ceiling LED lighting is really, really cool. I love the base. This is stunning. So to me, this is for the diehard Dark Knight fan, because probably what this is going to cost you is going to be outside of what most people are willing to pay for something like this. I don't think it's going to be something crazy like $1,000, but I think when you're looking at this armory with the LED light up function and the suit and the Bruce Wayne figure, I think you could be looking at $600 to $800 here. So if that's the case, this is the type of thing where you're going to have to be pretty certain that this is unique enough and it fits within your collection that it's worth it for you. So for me, it looks really, really dope. This is probably not going to be one that I pick up. I don't think I need to go this balls deep with Batman like this. As much as I love The Dark Knight, I absolutely love it, I do feel like I need a Batman figure, because I eventually sold my DX19 because I was waiting for the in-art one, but who knows when that one's going to happen. So this looks really, really great though. If we're looking at improvements upon the DX19, the proportions definitely look better. As far as, you know, the muscular suit, I think it looks a little bit more form-fitting. It looks a little bit bulkier, which I think is kind of good. I mean, the Batman suit wasn't super bulky in The Dark Knight Rises, but I think this is more accurate to the film. I believe so anyway. Looking at this makes me want the tumbler. I will say that, even though the tumbler wasn't really, or at least this specific tumbler was not really used in The Dark Knight Rises. They had the camo tumblers kind of rolling around everywhere, but not this one. So nonetheless, it still looks great. They could have had the bat pod in there as well. I saw one comment on Facebook saying, oh, the tumbler wasn't even in The Dark Knight Rises. It's just to look cool. That's all it is. It's just there to look cool because it's a Batcave type thing. I love the fact that they're doing seamless forearms for this one. This looks great. As far as the head sculpt, It looks pretty similar to the DX19, to be honest. A little bit different hairstyle. The head sculpt is the same. The paint apps are maybe just slightly updated. The head sculpt looks almost the same to me. Very, very similar at minimum. But the seamless forearms, I gotta give Hot Toys credit. Hot Toys, thank you so much. This is amazing. I love that you're doing stuff like this, giving people something a little more realistic. Yes, this is not going to be posable in this sense, but it does look super realistic. And how much would you really need to pose this Bruce Wayne anyway? You know, you got him crossing his arms, and that's pretty much all you need. So this looks really, really dope. I like that they did this. Even if you gave a swappable set of arms, I think that would have been fine too. You know, give us something where you can pose them if you want to, but also give that swappable, non-articulated set that I've been calling for a long time that hides the seams. And I think, you know, they've at least given you one of those things here. So yeah, this looks really, really cool. Guys, I want to focus on one thing here. This caught my eye, the knee joints. You can see them, and they're right there, right? They kind of try to conceal them a little bit, saying like, oh, that's just his kneecap, right? It looks a little odd. So that's maybe the one non-seamless aspect of this figure that looks a little bit off, right? So it's a little immersion breaking when the rest of the figure looks so good and so seamless, and then you have that one little kneecap just kind of popping out there. So two of them really, because humans have two kneecaps. But yeah, as far as that, yeah, it looks a little bit off. The suit itself looks beautiful. I love the LED lighting in the top of the case as well. I love all the accessories. There's a lot that you could probably do with those. This looks really, really cool. So to me, I think this is really, really cool. Is it unexpected? Absolutely. Is it great? I think absolutely also. Clearly, Hot Toys is very invested in the Dark Knight line. They're not going to let this one go. A lot of companies are still making Dark Knight stuff because it is iconic and timeless. And I will still believe that to this day. So I absolutely think that this is a stunning figure, and I think The Dark Knight is just one of the best films ever made, and The Dark Knight trilogy is one of the best trilogies ever made. Head sculpt, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's certainly mostly there. I would say it's like an 8, but it's definitely not quite that 10 level that we're hoping for. Some of the Hot Toys head sculpts they produced recently have been absolute bangers, and this one, not quite on that level, I would think, but I will say it's pretty good. I love that it has rolling eyeball features. That's seemingly becoming the standard for figures nowadays. Really like that we're seeing that. I think that's pretty exciting. The cowl looks great, so they got some nice little photos there showing the differences between the new one and the DX19 one. It's hard to tell the differences for me as far as the cowl is concerned, but I guess you can see them slightly. They're very minor. I see them more in the suit. When I'm looking at the details of the suit in there, I see that a little bit more than I do the cowl. So they're kind of, I guess, Crow-mandoing you in a way, saying like, oh, look, you got the DX19. Now you're getting, we're showing how this one's better. So for those who did buy the DX19, I'm sure you'll still love the figure, but I was considering buying another DX19 recently, and I'm very glad I did not. If they sell this suit separately, if they sell this as one full package, a little more complicated for collectors like myself. But yeah, this is super interesting. Crow-Mando was different circumstances. It was very, very close to the US release as when they announced the Crow-Mando version. DX19 has been out for quite some time now, and Hot Toys waited quite a while. Yeah, I see some differences in the new one for sure. It just looks, I don't know, it just looks better. It looks like maybe 10 to 15% better, which as collectors, we always want the best that we can acquire, right? So the dew texture. Okay, so it's like dew on the screen. Yeah, it's like, okay. So it's, yeah, like morning dew. Okay. Yeah, the base looks pretty simplistic, honestly. So that's something maybe that I'm not quite as crazy about, but I think it's solid, it's decent, it's passable, because most of the other Hot Toys, figures with bases nowadays have come out really, really strong. Hot Toys has really stepped their base game up. This one seems pretty simplistic, but I guess because all the money went into the actual armory. But yeah, guys, this is pretty cool. I love that they have the seamless forearms. Obviously, I don't think these are going to be posable in any way, but I do love that they have, the nice seamless body. The knees are the only thing. They kind of blend in a little bit. I mean, you could argue those are his kneecaps, but it more so to me looks like a knee joint. So yeah, LED lights powered by USB I think is cool. The suit looks great. The head sculpt looks great. So I think for Dark Knight fans, this is a win. But again, I don't want anyone to be sticker shocked when this comes out. And I think it's going to be like $600 to $800. But I guess we're going to see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll be a little less than the Iron Man gantry. That's kind of maybe what I'm referring to a little bit. That's die-cast. It's a little bit different where the Iron Man is. But I would say, yeah, LED light up functions and a lot of armor. Maybe it's $450. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's $500, right? But I'm starting to think that it might be like 600 to 800. But I guess we're gonna see. Maybe I'm way off base. I didn't have the original Armory Batman. I wasn't collecting at that time. But this looks really dope, guys. I'm hoping, like I said, that you can buy this suit separately. Maybe they'll sell it as an individual pack. That would be really, really nice. And then I could just get this one. I have a sneaking suspicion they're not going to do that, but I guess we shall see. Hot Toys is never one to miss out on an opportunity to make some money. So yeah, the cape even looks better. The cape even looks better. They didn't note that. Maybe it's the same exact cape. Maybe I'm having like I don't know, a moment here, but I think this looks pretty cool. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Interested to hear what you think about this Batman figure. I'm pretty excited, at minimum, that it's being made. So it's not going to be one that I think that I bring home just because the amount of space and money I have to dedicate to it. But I do need a Batman because I have Two-Face, I have the In-Art Joker, I already pre-ordered Bane. I'm getting a Batman at some point. You know, I'm definitely pretty deep into this line. I've gone back and forth on the Tumblr like 8 million times. So eventually I probably will get the Tumblr, but it's amount of space right now. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.